Hey there, all you Hellblazers. Welcome back to Newcastle Crew, a Southgate Media Group podcast dedicated to the DC comic book character of John Constantine. I am Lilith Hellfire, and that young man over there.
Young where? It's Phil. Hey.
Oh, haven't had a hey in a while. That's awesome. Up for discussion today is issue number 9 of Constantine. It's Forever Evil Blight.
You mean false advertising?
Yes, definitely. To save the woman he loves, he must fight the crime syndicate.
Sure. Where? I don't see. I will send someone a Newcastle, no prize, whatever we got. I mean, if you can find the crime syndicate in here, because I don't think they even show up in a flashback or anything.
I think they forgot to change the title text.
So, I mean, you look at that cover, you're like, oh, look, Constantine's gonna fight the evil Superman and Batman, the whole the evil Justice League, the crime syndicate, but no.
Bait and switch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was confused about that too. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I do love this cover though. The Texas.
I just wish that would have happened.
Yeah, the Texas version is amazing and should be framed.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this cover. It's one of the best in this run. Yes. Let's see. So we kind of just okay, so this issue is supposed to take place. This story is continued from Trinity of Sin, Phantom Stranger 4, Volume 4, number 14. And also after this continues in Trinity of Sin, Pandora number 6. So if you guys want to finish this story, those are places to start.
Did everyone get all that?
Did I say it too fast?
No, I'm just Trinity of Sin, Pandora, Trinity of Sin. It's just
it's just, we're in the midst of Forever Evil. I loved the villain month covers for the most part, except for the one that we talked about last time. That was the kind of the best part that came out of Forever Evil, in my personal opinion, outside of the Justice League Dark arc that we got. Just Forever Evil felt really unnecessary, which rolled into what was the next gimmick after this one?
After Forever Evil.
Because it's where they bring back the Batman Beyond story. Future's End.
Yes, Future's End.
It rolls into Future's End. Yeah, which was
because we get a Future's End special in this series, yeah.
Poor Constantine. So basically it's we kind of get this retrospective about when John learned that superheroes were coming into the world 5 years ago. He's he wanted them to go away, and then suddenly Zatanna kind of became one, and then he goes, oh great, now my wishes come true. And it's just Zatanna's missing, and he's I hope she's somewhere where I can't find her and she's not dead. But then he notices that a majority of the Justice League Dark is gone missing, and even the Cold Flame is gone. And so we get this kind of poorly cobbled together team of Pandora, Phantom Stranger, Nightmare Nurse, and Swamp Thing. Nightmare Nurse? For real?
Marvel didn't have a problem with that.
I mean, if Scimitar can show up on Arrow, I guess not.
But I mean, I don't know. I just remember when I first got this too. This issue angered me because there's no crime syndicate in here. It doesn't move the Constantine story along, and because Sargon and everyone else is locked up in that machine and everything. Yep. It's basically just Constantine, Swamp Thing, and some people versus a giant monster.
Yeah, so they get ripped out of the House of Mystery and they get dropped off into New York, and then we see Blythe has found his way into reality, and he's eating all the evil or whatever. Okay, Blight, really?
Mm-hmm.
And of course he's using Innocent Boy as a host, and then so Nightmare Nurse is we're just gonna not even do battle with this guy because he's in this kid or whatever, and I'm just yawn. And then so here it is. So in mid teleport, the group is surprised to overhear a conversation that isn't meant for them, and it's an agent of the crime syndicate has coerced a captive magician into performing test experiments. There you go. And it's it was mainly about Sargon the sorceress, and it's some form of torture that they're projecting, and then they get teleported to Central Park, and then that's when Seven Sins comes after them. So there's our crime syndicate connection. Weak, damn near false advertising at best.
And he does not fight the crime syndicate.
I know.
New 52.
Maybe they were planning on crime syndicate being behind it all, and then it was a change of
maybe
editorial direction. It happens. Kind of like with the shameless plug Wade's World with the Passion of Cable, how they had to change it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting for it, so don't judge me. What else happens? Phantom Stranger reveals the boy he saw within Blight was Chris Esperanza, which is some dude he retrieved from heaven, and I'm just like, yawn. Like the old school Phantom Stranger. The last time we talked about Phantom Stranger was the Crisis issue or whatever in Swamp Thing. Now that Phantom Stranger was the bomb.com. This Phantom Stranger is a bore.
And he seemed, I don't know if it's just because what's going on, but he seems like really weak too. Because old school Phantom Stranger, it's like nothing was slowing him down. He's all mysterious and powerful.
Yeah,
this guy's like winded.
Of course, Blight escapes because these idiots are poor man's Justice League Dark. Like this is just outside of Swamp Thing. I don't care about anybody.
This is Justice League Dark Detroit.
Oh my god. That is so apropos, like so serious. What else happens? Like the little kid, the guy Chris from inside is calling for help, and the stranger's like, "We have to save him before making the killing blow." And I'm like, "But why?" I mean, this is John Constantine. We don't care. We get casualties all day, every day. He can just go join the Ghost Choir to the right and keep it moving, okay? And so, like, exactly, John's like, I'm not really concerned with this. He's like, I just need to know where Zatanna is. And then he's like, I guess I should see what, I'm going to think what she might do if she were here. And then he's like, yeah, I guess I have to find a way to preserve it. Anyway, Sins resumes their attack. And then John's like, looks like we're losing the battle. And just then, like, he's like sensing imminent death. And he's like, he's promising Zatanna to himself, if you tell me everything's okay, that'll work out. Then, I'll be able to fight through this. So I was just like, they're making this Zatanna thing a thing. I love it. Like I was really hoping like secretly on the TV show that Zed was Zatanna, but they had already said that he was friends with Dr. Fate and they had shown the helmet and everything, so I was just like, oh bummer. But I think that would have been, it's not too late, Constantine animated series, make it happen. So yeah, this issue was, the artwork was pretty good actually.
Oh yeah.
My favorite quote from this one is what is it? We nearly had it. I just keep thinking that it's funny how your mind works just when all your plans start circling the drain. And I go, how often does John Constantine think that? Because he is kind of a poor planner.
It seems like a running theme in his life, always flying by the seat.
It's like his mantra almost, probably. Mm-hmm. I think that quote sums up Constantine pretty well.
I just love him in Swamp Thing. He's like, at least I have Swamp Thing. Can't say I like the walking salad, but he's easy to control.
Yes! Oh my god, me too. That was mine. It's a shame that they didn't play up the great kind of on again, off again antagonistic relationship. There's just like he was just being a see you next Tuesday towards Swamp Thing, which I was just like, oh.
Well, didn't New 52 like change like his whole? It got rid of all that Alan Moore stuff too, so it's like he was actually Alec Holland now again.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that Alan Moore stuff was a little strange and odd, but that kind of like to me is the definitive Swamp Thing, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think most people.
I mean, no offense to what came before it. It was okay, but that Alan Moore really made me care about Swamp Thing, and even to an extent tolerate Abby. I know I hate Abby, but I used to like hate her with a fiery passion before that.
And I think it set Swamp Thing apart from like other like creatures and like Man Thing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movies? Swamp Thing, the movies.
I've never. I don't think I've seen it.
Like I've been meaning to try to find them. It was like just popping in my head because we're talking about it. And if I do find them, we are gonna live commentary the hell out of it.
Was there a TV series?
There was a TV show.
Okay.
Yep. Let me make sure it's a movie I feel like there were 2 movies and a TV show for some reason. Let me just double check.
I think there was at least 1 movie, yeah, and a series, yeah. I don't know if there was 2 movies or not.
Yeah, there were two. It was one in 1982, and then the Return of Swamp Thing in '89.
If we can find
then
it,
the
oh
TV
yeah,
show.
I would do commentary on those.
But yeah, I wonder if Charlie would be down.
Okay.
How many episodes did that? I know it only had the one season.
No, it
had more than one season? It had 3 seasons?
3?
They put up with that crap for 3 seasons?
Wasn't that like on USA or something?
I have no idea. Yeah, it was.
I remember, I don't know if it was commercials or if...
What, did it come out with Highlander then? Like, I should remember the Swamp Thing TV show if it was on USA. Like, Highlander was my... Highlander and the Femme Nikita, like, those were my 2 things, like, on USA Network at that time. So I don't know how I missed Swamp Thing.
There can be only one.
And not the movies. The actual TV show is way better than the movie universe outside of the first movie.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can tease me all you want. And the animated Highlander show was awesome, too.
I don't think I ever saw it. I didn't know. I don't know if I even knew about it in animated, but yeah, the first
Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. before I went to school. Highlander, the animated series on, what would have been the WB.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, so we're going to find those for you guys and get some varied content going on here. So, what would you give this issue?
C.
I'm going to give it a B-. I know it was the bait and switch, but, I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
I mean, that Trinity of Sin Pandora crap was absolute garbage. Forever Evil was just garbage all over.
Mm-hmm.
And this one was actually one of the better titles, especially the way that they tried to tie it in. At least they're dealing with the mystical side and it doesn't feel forced.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I give it a B+. And you know I'm never easy on anything. So
no. That's her boyfriend.
And the cover was awesome, like I said. And, you know, the artwork stepped it up. And at least John, like, unlike the other kind of tie-in that we had, at least we had, like, John really there and present. You know, so
well, yeah, because
could have been worse.
Because like no one else was there. Like I said, Sargon and everyone else was like locked up. Zatanna's missing. You better have Constantine in this issue, or else you know,
like Nightmare Nurse.
Something Nightmare Nurse. Where do you want 22 pages of where's Constantine? I don't know. He disappeared.
He should have. That could have been a Convergence comic book. Talk about crappy events. What's this year's event, by the way? Do we know yet? I feel like we should know by now what the May event is.
What, for DC?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have metal going on right now. Metal. Which
isn't that bad. I mean, I don't read it faithfully. I just, randomly pick it up.
And isn't there something else going on right now?
Is White Knight still going on?
What?
There's that. Doomsday. But I mean, usually we have a more cohesive. We usually have a more cohesive one though, starting in like April, May, whatever.
Unless it's Doomsday Clocks. I mean, that's.
Well, they're behind, so they're gonna have to.
And now that it's like every other month, that'll last like 3 years or whatever.
Barring delays.
Exactly, every other month, and then if it gets delayed.
A mess. DC, get it together. Anyway, let's see. That's pretty much it. I guess we can move over to shameless plugs unless you have anything else you want to talk about.
No, I'm good here.
Lackluster characters.
What?
Those are some lackluster characters.
You wankers in this issue. Anyway. Yeah, send us your input. If you like this issue or you agree with me, newcastlecrew@gmail.com, facebook.com/Newcastle Crew Podcast, @Newcastle Crew on Twitter, and the voicemail for Everything Capes and Lunatics, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-Capes.
Oh, by the way, somebody DM'd me today and they said, hey, when are you guys going to do Justice League Dark?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, I'll put Phil on the spot. No problem.
Okay, I'll have to find it. I don't have the issues. I'll have to go find them, but I have no problem with that.
I mean, we're gonna get to it. I thought after this, but I need to go back to original Constantine for a while. Like, this new 52 stuff's depressing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's do some Justice League Dark. Let's do some original Hellblazer. But Lilith, what are we doing next episode?
Oh, Matt Ryan's gonna reprise his role as John Constantine on Legends Monday, February 12th. Is it the 8 a.m. slot?
Yes, that Supergirl slot. Yep.
Eastern Standard Time. And so yeah, that's where we're gonna live tweet, and then we're gonna jump on right afterwards and break the episode down.
Constantine through time.
Oh boy. Is he gonna have a thing for Sarah, or is he gonna have a thing for Cold?
Why can't he have both?
Both is good for me, but
oh my.
Anyway, I'm interested to see what they do with it. Is Wally gonna do we know if Keon's Lansdale is gonna be there just yet, or is it gonna be after that particular?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything, and you would think they would. I
thought it was gonna be for like the last 4 episodes. I forget what episode Legends is on because I don't watch faithfully.
Yeah, they announced it pretty like a while after they announced the Constantine thing. So I'm thinking it's at least after
like the last half of the last quarter of the season.
Maybe. Yeah, probably after Constantine's gone at least. Yeah,
he's only gonna be there for the 1 episode. I hope.
Yeah, I think it's either that 1 or 1 or 2. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to live tweet in my Constantine trench coat, I think.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which also doubles as my Castiel trench coat. They're one and the same. So had to get my Supernatural reference in. So anyway, you guys can fight me nerds or live tweet with us on Monday. You can find me at Lilith Hellfire. For everything else, at Adventures in FG on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'm working on a project. I don't know when it's gonna go live, but I'll keep you posted.
And I might be working on a project in the next couple months. Maybe something. We'll have something by this summer. I'm thinking.
Ooh, tell me after we go dark.
Okay. Sounds like a Constantine reference. Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna plug Rivertown?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have time, but yeah, you could see me bothering and harassing people to talk to me and recorded for the podcast at the Rivertown comic book and toy show March 31st. So plenty of time. Mark it on your calendar. Go to what is it? myrivertown.com and all the details are there.
Rivertown with an E.
That's right, Rivertown with an E.
Not to be confused with Riverdale. Archie, got you with an Archie reference. So, yep, dude. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm really excited to see Matt Ryan reprise his role. Really much more excited for the animated series. Lots of Constantine stuff we can talk about. But until next time, if you see your plan circling down the drain, find the strength, roll with it, and you'll get through it, just like John does every time. Good night, Hellblazers.
And no bait and switch.